The first bikes were actually invented or designed by Andrew Ritchie in his bedroom, in his flat overlooking Brompton Oratory, which is where the name originates. What really, I suppose, sets the Brompton apart from other folding bikes is the way it folds. There is no bike which folds as compactly or as quickly as a Brompton. It's always been about maintaining the essentials of the folding design and keeping those simple. The bicycle as a product stands for well-engineered, it stands for handmade, it stands for made in England. I'm in contact with one guy who's a scientist who used his Brompton in the South Pole. The snow apparently is compact enough to ride a bike. In terms of how much we're UK based, we try to be as UK based as possible. Mostly it's done by hand here, yes.
Fabricamos las Brompton aquí en Londres. La Brompton tiene más o menos 1200 piezas. El 70% es diseño único. El proceso de producción, desde el inicio hasta el final de una de nuestras bicicletas, es de 2 a 3 semanas.
Last year we made almost 16,000 bikes. If we'd made 32,000, we could have sold them all. And that's without doing any marketing.
En nuestra fabricación tenemos 3 partes. La primera de ingeniería, la segunda de soldadura y la tercera de ensamblaje. Tenemos que diseñar todas las máquinas que usamos para hacer las piezas.
We employ about a dozen brazers full-time who do the hand brazing on the bicycles, which is so key in creating the frames, which are the quintessential part of the Brompton design.
Tenemos 2 partes para soldar, la soldadura semiautomática y la soldadura manual. Al final obtenemos un producto que tiene artesanía.
We can't compete with our competitors on price. They have far lower margins manufacturing in the Far East than we do here. So what we have to do is compete on quality. And that means everything gets tested very thoroughly.
En todas las operaciones que tenemos en Brompton, cada persona pone su nombre. Entonces, todas las partes que tenemos, sabemos quién la hizo. Esta parte, por ejemplo, por Abel. En total tenemos 16 colores regulares. Pero si una persona viene y quiere un color especial, podemos hacerlo. Todas las partes se han pintado fuera de la planta y regresan ya con colores. Y tenemos un sistema que reconoce cada bicicleta. Cada una de ellas está hecha especialmente para cada cliente.
We don't adopt the latest developments in the cycling industry just because they're new and potentially useful. What we've always felt is at the heart of the Brompton story, is at the heart of the Brompton as a product, is that it does give you freedom in situations where before you were reliant on the buses or the underground system or trains or on the car. The Brompton is really something that you control. In modern urban life, there's very little that the average passenger on public transport controls. In that sense, it's personal transport. We want it to become something that people really see as an extension of their journeys, that it makes possible what wouldn't be possible without it. And that's kind of very important, actually. It's not just marketing drivel. It's great as a marketing manager to be in charge of a product with that kind of reputation that it sells itself. And until five years ago, we didn't even have a marketing manager. For us, the most important thing is a happy Brompton user, and it's right. We hate the idea that a Brompton sits unused in the back of a shed. It's interesting that people are so passionate about our bikes, and that's grown up organically without us doing anything. For us, the idea of above-the-line marketing and throwing money to get our name out there. It's even if we had enough bikes to meet any demand that would be raised that way, it's just not really the Brompton way.